How y'all doing, baby? It's Monday. That's right, the day we all wait for. Everybody gets happy. Yeah, Monday, baby. It rolls around. We all get to go back to... Oh, you shitting me, John. Nobody looks forward to Monday. But here we are, and you're already done with it. So, boom, strike it off the map. Monday's done. We'll see you later. We're already cruising into the Wednesday. And anyway, I got mail, baby. I got mail from Marianne McLaughlin from Royal Oak, Michigan, the January edition. And, Marianne, we haven't read it yet. My mama haven't sat down yet to read that, but we will probably this evening. But I want to let you know, baby, we appreciate every letter we get from you. It's a thing. It's a thing. Marianne's life in a bubble, baby. We appreciate it so much. And I also got a letter from Joe Allen Pickett, buddy, in Greensboro, Kentucky. And, man, do we need him. And he said, happy trails, John. And he was talking about how when he first came across this a couple of years ago, and he's 6 months older than me. So he's an old feller. Well, no, not really. He's kind of young, I think. Anyway, we're about the same age. And he is firmly in the meth of the candidate out there in Kentucky, the young lady, I forget her name, that's running against Mitch McConnell. And he is strongly in the corner of vote blue no matter who. I think he has a particular liking, but it doesn't matter who it is. He's gonna vote blue, baby, and that's what this is all about. We all vote blue. We win because there's more of us than there are then. Hey, what's going on? Well, where's Donnie? He's headed up to New Hampshire. Of course he is, because tomorrow's the primary up in New Hampshire, and he wants to get his ass up there and try to shake the bushes a little bit and rile people up, remind them I am the great and powerful Oz. That's what he is trying to do anyway. I also noticed a little story out there. Donnie is predicting the coronavirus. Don't worry about it, baby. It's going to be all over by April. You know, when it warms up, it'll just die off and nobody will think any of it, buddy. Over 40,000 infected, over 900 deaths. Yeah, it's nothing to worry about, Donnie, in your world. But then none of us live in Donnie's world. That's where dreams come true, I guess, or whatever the hell he pulls out of his ass comes true. But anyway, he's up there in North Carolina, and he's out for it, baby. He is out for vengeance. He wants heads on a pike. That's what they said. And he is not done, you know. I got tickled because, you know, now we're looking at Ambassador. I'm not starting this shit over. Yeah, Yovanovitch. She lost her job. She had to retire early under clouded circumstances because of Rudy Giuliani, you know, in the smear campaign that Donnie had against her and all that shit. A fine ambassador with 30 years of service out the door because he didn't agree with the play the ball with Donnie. And, of course, Lieutenant Colonel Vindman and his brother, who worked at the NSC, Lieutenant Colonel Vindman, Donnie tweets out a tweet talking about Lieutenant Colonel. In quotations. What the hell does that mean, Donnie? Maybe every time we address you, we ought to say, President Dickwad. Because we all know you're not my president, baby. You're Putin's bitch is what you are. You're Russia's president, baby, as far as I can figure. Gordon Sondland lost his job, but really, who cares? He paid $1 million for the damn job. It's not like he was full of knowledge and expertise about ambassadorships or world affairs and all that shit. He was just a lackey who was forced to either say something or be charged with perjury and go to prison. So, of course, he decided, well, I don't really want to go to prison for that idiot. So he spoke up, and he got fired. He was supposed to be, you know, they were these people, both Lieutenant Colonel Vindman, his brother, and Gordon Sondland had already made plans to leave. They knew they weren't wanted. They're rotating out. That's not what Donnie wanted, baby. Donnie wanted a show. To have Lieutenant Colonel Vindman and his brother escorted out. Oh, by the way, Kellyanne Conjob says they weren't fired. They were just reassigned. That's it had nothing to do with vindictive actions upon the president, by the president. That's not it. They were just Kellyanne Conjob. Alternative facts pulled out of your ass. Woman, that's what her job is. Anyway, Susan Collins said, well, don't worry about it. He's going to lose. I hope Sarah Gideon beats your ass up in Maine. Well, I know we have Carolee Batson up there, Karen Cormier up in Maine. Y'all get on the ball up there and make sure this lady gets her ass kicked out. Oh, he's going to learn his... I don't think so. As a matter of fact, the word being used on the news is he is weaponizing the government, the presidency. Well, what do you mean, John, weaponizing? How can he? Are you shitting me? Again, Lindsey Graham was on Face the Nation this weekend talking about how the DOJ is now going to get the information from Rudy Giuliani and have that looked at. We're going to look into this stuff that Rudy Giuliani, that disgusting little turd, evidently our real Secretary of State, because Mike Pompeo's just standing up there for the applause, I guess. Rudy Giuliani is the one that gets the work done. So now Rudy Giuliani's going to turn it over to the Department of Justice, but don't worry. William Barr is over there at the head of Department of Justice. We're screwed. Yeah, we're supposed to trust Bill Barr, the guy that wrote the application, sent in a please take me note to Donnie, I'll protect you. He's the one that came out and predicated the Mueller report with, there's nothing to see here, there's no crimes committed, and he's an innocent man. Are you shitting me? And now we go through the perfect phone call. The perfect phone call where we watched the whole, save one, of the Republican Party, all of the politicians of the Republican Party, Senate and Congress, capitulate their duties, participate in a cover-up, baby. Everybody stay on board. Everybody sticks to the story now. Nobody gets out of line. Mitt, what happened? But he's not done with your ass. No, Donnie's not done with Mitt Romney, or he's not done with Joe Manchin out in West Virginia. Joe Manchin, he's supposed to be a Republican. He's supposed to be voting with Donnie. But you dared to go against him, even though you're a Democrat. In name only. These people need to be challenged, baby. The truth, baby. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. The funny thing is, truth is what it is. The truth is what the evidence shows it to be by witnesses. Oh, wait, we didn't get that shit. That's right. They voted against witnesses and evidence. Who needs that shit? You don't need that. You have the all-powerful Trump, baby. You got the wizard up there. He could fix anything. We don't get the truth out of this, man. We get what they call, it's what Kellyanne Conjob sells now as political truth, baby. It's what you're told. Yeah, this is good for the environment, dumping the chemicals there in the river. It's good for the environment. Get over it. It makes the river pretty colors. You'll enjoy it later on. Alternative facts, baby. They're biased, self-preservation, narcissistic assholes in this case. That's what the truth is to them. The truth is what they say it is. Lieutenant Colonel. That's a disgrace. That's a disgrace out of this whole Republican Party if we've learned nothing short of that. That stands solid. That they have shown themselves to care less about this country and more for their own political preservation. Their own bias in this, baby. It's our house. We have it in the House, and the House of Representatives is not something. This week they're going to take up the civil. I mean the Equal Rights Amendment. Yeah, they're going to try to reopen the equal. Well, wait a minute, John. I thought that was we already have equal rights. No, we don't. No, we don't. Equal Rights Amendment started over 100 years ago. 1972, it picked up some steam, baby. Started getting states to ratify it. It takes 38. We were at 35 states ratified the Equal Rights Amendment, but it ran out of time according to the law that you only have so many years to get all the states to ratify an amendment before it becomes a part of our Constitution. We were 3 states short, baby. 3 states, for the Equal Rights Amendment. So the Democrats are poised to reopen it, to try to extend the time, to give states more time. Because it's a different age now than it was in 72. Big difference. But a lot of things are still the same. And equal protection under the law for women is one of them, baby. And until it's in the Constitution, it's state by state. Hey, it's up to the state whether they treat you nice, you know. Turn around. Do the spin. That kind of shit. It's a different age, baby. We don't live there anymore. Anyway, tomorrow's the New Hampshire primary, and we're all going to see what happens after that. They're on to Nevada and South Carolina, and we're going to start narrowing down this pack and who's rising to the top. Right now, it looks like Buttigieg and Bernie and Warren and Biden. And there's people out there that are wholeheartedly against some of those people, and others that are wholeheartedly against some of those people. Let's don't lose our eye on the prize on what this is, baby. We can't do that. Let's fight for your candidate. Promote your candidate. But don't attack others because of who they want to vote for. That's their decision. That's their decision, and they'll make it when they get ready. Anyway, we need to concentrate on coming together. Focusing on November, baby. Operation Flush This Turd. It's in full prime view. We have a lot of planning to do. A lot of things to get done before that happens. And there is going to be a whole lot of alternative facts. You know, Lindsey Graham, when he was on, he's turning over. He said the Russians, he said this. Lindsey Graham said the Russians are still at it. Yeah, no shit, Lindsey. That's what we've been trying to scream. But, no, Lindsey's talking about a different way. Lindsey thinks it's all about the Ukraine. He thinks maybe Russia's trying to go through Ukraine and then over here, and that's how they involved in the 2016 with the crowds. Are you shitting me? Lindsey Graham, out of South Carolina, we need to find out who's running against him and promote their ass, is pitching Putin's own line. The Russian narrative that it was Ukraine. It was Ukraine. It wasn't Russia. It was Ukraine. Keep repeating it until they believe it. That's Lindsey Graham now, full on board with the Russian president, baby. Hide this one. Control everything. Go after the... Are you shitting me? That's the most prominent thing in your mind, Lindsey? Is Hunter Biden, not the people of South Carolina, not people waiting on health care or other issues of your state. That's not important. The important thing is get Hunter Biden because he's tied to Joe Biden. Joe Biden's running for president. We don't want that. It's a sickness they have that this Republican Party is caught. It's devouring them. It's creating a mold through the whole party. If you're in there, baby, you better escape it. Because if not, they want you to crawl into that mold, baby. They want you to become a piece of that pile of shit. They want you to stink up just like them. Lie, cheat, steal, it doesn't matter. If you win, that's what matters. Hey, baby, there's America. Here, right matters. That's what he said. That's what Lieutenant Colonel Vindman said. Here, right matters. And we need to make that true. Anyway, baby, stay after it. Tomorrow we're going to have our family meeting on Tuesday, so I'll look forward to that. In the meantime, stay positive, baby. You know, with all this shit going on, we're going to see a whole lot more. But we know we got his ass in November. We know we have his ass in November, baby. So keep that in the back of your head while you listen to all the bullshit that's going to come out every day, and people like Lindsey Graham and other creatures of the sewer rats of Washington, D.C., of the swamp. Lindsey Graham is nothing but a sewer rat. And little Nunez squirming around down in there. Cruz, you bet your ass they're rolling in it. Anyway, like, share, subscribe. John Bernabo, Blue Dot in Texas, baby. Let that blue light shine. Let them know, baby. I can't wait to tick that asshole out and regain this country again. Anyway, on YouTube, on Facebook, on Liker, and on Twitter at Blue Dot in Texas. Y'all take care, and we'll see y'all tomorrow night, baby. Bye.